Is Canada building a mass deportation system targeting immigrants just like the US? And what if your visa could be cancelled not because of anything you did, but because of where you are from? Hello viewers, I'm Kavya Khandelwal and you are watching The Edge. Today we are breaking down Canada's controversial move that may let the government cancel visas for entire groups of people. Not one by one, but all at once. We'll explain why this bill exists, why Indians are suddenly being signaled out, the protests against it, and what this could mean for students, workers and families planning to move to Canada. Let's unpack the truth behind Canada's mass visa cancellation plan. Imagine this. You worked for months to get your Canadian visa. You paid agents, wrote exams, collected papers, sold jewelry, even to secure your future abroad. Then, one government decision sweeps in and says, sorry, your whole group's visa is cancelled, pack up. Just like deleting a WhatsApp group chat, cold, brutal and quick. Sounds like a movie plot, right? But this is a real bill being pushed in Canada right now. Canada's Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, which is IRCC, the Canada Border Services Agency, which is CBSA, and even US authorities have reportedly formed a working group. The goal? Identify and cancel fraudulent visa applications, especially from India and Bangladesh. And here's where it gets wild. Reports say they want the power to cancel visas in bulk, not case by case, but by category. Like, oops, too many suspicious files from here? Delete. It passed. It could be used during war, pandemics, and yes, country-specific situations, which is country-specific. That's where chills begin for many Indian applicants. So why Indians? Why now? Let's talk numbers now. Because this story isn't running on vibes, it's running on data. In August alone, Canada rejected 74% of Indian student visa applications. That's nearly 3 out of 4 students. Record-breaking rejections. For context, India has been Canada's biggest source of international students for over a decade. They are talking hundreds of thousands. But suddenly, rejection rates shot up like a heart monitor in a horror movie. Here's what internal Canadian documents cited by CBC reportedly say. Asylum claims by Indians jumped from 500 a month in May 2023 to around 2,000 a month in July 2024. Visa processing time rose from 30 days to 54 days. Canada shifted manpower to verify more Indian files. Study permit approvals dropped from 63,000 in January to 48,000 in June. Nearly 1,874 Indian travelers this year were flagged at airports and given fairness letters. To Canada, this looks like a red flag party. To many Indians, it looks like discrimination dressed up as process tightening. And remember, fraud exists. Fake admission letters, shady agents, and forged bank papers are a real problem. We have seen heartbreaking cases where students landed in Canada only to be told their admission documents were fake. But here's the danger. Solving fraud by punishing entire groups is like trying to remove a mosquito by burning down your house. Now, enter the new bill. Canada's Immigration Minister Lena Diab has admitted that they want powers to cancel groups of visas in emergencies, pandemics, wars. Sounds reasonable, right? But the leaked documents say something else. Country-specific visa holders. That phrase is what has civil society screaming into microphones. Over 300 civil rights groups have warned that this could create a mass deportation machine. Think about that. Mass deportation. In Canada, the country that brands itself as the world's friendliest immigration spot. It's like finding a gym bro eating french fries in the locker room. Something doesn't match. Picture an immigrant. He gets the visa, plans tickets, packs bags. Then the government passes the bill. Suddenly, his entire category gets cancelled because fraud cases spiked in his district. Not his fraud, just fraud around him. He's done. Money gone, dreams paused, life on hold. though no fault of his own. That's the fear tens of thousands of Indian families are sitting with right now. And here's the twist. Canada claims this is to make immigration fair and efficient. But immigration lawyers say something very different. They argue that the government may actually be overwhelmed by backlogs, and mass cancellations are the fastest way to clear the pile. Translation: instead of processing slowly, they might just hit delete all. Also, let's not pretend geopolitics isn't lurking around. India-Canada relationships are still cold after the explosive diplomatic fallout last year. So, when policies suddenly get tougher on Indians, people connect dots. Fair or not, perception matters, and bills can be stopped, amended, or challenged. Canada's government say this is to fight fraud and protect the system. Activists say it's a dangerous new power that could punish innocent people and turbocharge deportations. Right now, it's a tug of war between suspicion and safety, fairness and fear, control and compassion. But one thing is clear. If this mass visa cancellation power passes, it won't just change Canada's immigration system. It will also change the dreams and future of thousands of Indian families, and the world will be watching. What are your thoughts on this? Tell me in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe and follow The Edge.